Alright, so I'm not really used to doing a video like this because normally we're just doing something wild in the woods or something like that. But the DMs on the fitness account that I made on Instagram are insane. Like, well, they're good. Like, there's a lot of them. Probiotics, I don't know if I'm taking some weird stuff. But everyone wants to know what I do on a day-to-day basis for like workouts and stuff like that. And you guys have a lot of questions, so I'm going to slowly answer them video by video by video. But I noticed one of the main questions was like the workouts that you do. I'm not exactly going to tell you guys what to do for workouts, but for you guys who maybe found this video and don't know, this is what I used to look like, and this is what I look like now. So I've done a ton of different workouts and experimented with a ton of different things, and right now I'm on a program that I kind of like called the push-pull leg split. So push-pull legs, push-pull legs, and normally you'd have a 6-day off day, but honestly I don't take rest days, so I just restart the cycle and just keep doing that. And every push-pull or legs day I try to switch up the workout somewhere or another. So like today's a push day. I'll show you guys some of the workouts I do. How I find my workouts is the exact same way you guys can find your workouts. I look up people that I like online, and I see that they have workouts for these things. Like certain guys, like Chris Bumstead has a push day leg circuit. There's a bunch of fitness YouTubers that have that kind of stuff. So the best way to do it is watch videos and learn and learn and learn. And then what I do is I kind of take exercises from every one of those videos and combine them into make like one favorite workout. And I always change it up to keep coming up with new ones because I work out every single day. But this is what I take every single morning for pre-workout. I do a little bit of beetroot. Well, I do a full scoop of beetroot because this stuff's like a natural pre-workout. And I do a teeny bit of like some sort of like other pre-workout, like actual pre-workout for the caffeine because I need the caffeine. But I try not to take as much of this anymore because what I have with Hashimoto's and my thyroid condition, I try not to take as much of this stuff as possible. I don't know if it has a direct effect on it, but I will say on days that I take like a full scoop of this and then have something later in the afternoon like a Monster or a coffee or something like that, it really spikes the flare up. I also think that there's some other stuff inside of this that may just be like a little bit aggressive for like what to go on, and I just really don't like to cause flare ups because they suck. So I'll take this real quick and then I'll go in the gym and I'll just kind of like, I'm basically just going to run through the workout and then I'll talk after the fact explaining what I'm doing in the workout. Alright, so as you guys can see for this one right here, I'm just kind of warming up my chest. I try not to get right in the gym and just do a workout right off the bat. I try to do some sort of lightweight warm up, so just trying to get it kind of warmed up, get everything loose. I got real bad shoulder problems, so if I just go right into it, I'll run the risk of injuring my shoulder again. I got no ligaments in my left shoulder. My right shoulder is pretty good, but my left shoulder is real bad, so just warming it up real quick. Now, after warming it up, I'm not saying this is a good idea, but something I've kind of become accustomed to doing. I'm going for my heaviest lift of the day because I feel like at the beginning of the workout, I'm going to be the most ready I can be. And right now, this is a PR for me. I've never done 100s before, so my form is kind of sloppy, but I just wanted to kind of move the weight around, get kind of used to it, and just kind of understand what it feels like. So I need to go down a little bit more, stop lifting my head up, and also not turn as red as a tomato. That being said, I only did one of those for 1 rep, and then I went to my working weight, which seems to be 90 pounds on the flat dumbbell bench press right now. I try to go to 95s, but it's a little bit too strong, too tough, so I just did 90s. That's my nice working weight. So I usually try to do 4 sets of those for 12 to 15, not including the first set of 100. So technically 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps total for this exercise. Every workout being real. Yeah, I feel like shit today. No, I'm just not that strong. We got Rick Ross on the stereo right now. So Rick Ross, but alright, we're doing this heavy. Alright, so incline bench, I dropped the weight quite a bit because after that first flat bench press, I'm pretty tired from that. So I try to do 5 sets, 12 to 15 reps of my working weight of 70. And then on my last set, I'll do a triple drop set, which I go to 50s and then to 40s or 35s depending on how I'm feeling. So I kind of just try to rep these out, trying to keep the motion nice and slow, trying not to make the most ridiculous face ever, even though it never seems to happen. But again, my form is slightly lacking today. Really awkward when you watch yourself in video and you realize you're not doing as good as you're supposed to be, but again, that's how you learn. So, alright, after those first 2 exercises I get kind of tired, so I usually do a little less weight, higher reps, and superset results. For this next set of exercises, I'm going to do a superset, as I just said. I'm doing flat bench press with a close grip with the barbell with 245s
so 45 on each side. And I basically try to do 12 to 15 of those, keep it nice and controlled. Speed and tempo is a little faster on these because of the close grip. In my opinion, this is how it works out. After I'm done with those, I kind of step back behind the bench and I start doing some incline flies. So you can do these with cables and stuff like that, but sometimes I do it with dumbbells. It's easier to superset with a dumbbell, obviously, than a cable machine whenever I run around the gym. So I usually just kind of put these behind. Again, form is not the best on these, but it's not terrible. I just need to slow it down a little bit more. But towards the end of the reps, I'm just kind of trying to get them out and just get the volume out of it. But try to squeeze to the top and kind of like not let all the way out to the bottom. Now we're done with the good old chest and focus exercise. Now it's time to move on to like shoulders, top of shoulders, back of shoulders, and then after I go on. For the shoulder presses, I'm trying to do 12 to 15 again for 5 sets. That's kind of the theme of the workout. And as you can tell, I'm trying to go down to where my shoulders are at a 45-degree angle to get the full. The second I'm done with those, I'm going to go straight into doing some barbell upright rows right off the bat. So it's a superset. I pick a pretty light weight to try to get a nice controlled motion. And this thing just burns me out, man. By the end of this workout, I am absolutely beat. So I do again 5 to 12 to 15 for this as well. These are the superset of the shoulder presses, so it's back to back to back to back. As little much rest time as possible. After that, I go into some cable flies. My gym personally has this awesome machine, which is a sit-down cable fly machine. I go into these sets where I do it across the middle of my chest, trying to work the basic middle part of the chest. It focuses a little bit on the decline because my arms are slightly going down. Incline is when you slightly raise them up, so you can hit all 3 heads of your chest muscle on this if you wanted to. Again, this is another superset exercise. So right now I'm doing some leaning side lateral raises with a dumbbell. After watching this video, I realized my form on this one is pretty poor. I need to slow it down. When you're working out and you're kind of going and doing your thing, it's hard to tell what your form is like, but I need to concentrate a little bit more. So as making these videos, I'm also learning. So understand the workout that I'm trying to do here, but realize the form on this one is not the best. I switch my arms and I do the same thing for the other side. So this is one good thing I can possibly take from this video myself, is I'm slowly learning that maybe slowing down the motion or what I think I'm doing in my head isn't actually happening. And after watching this footage, I realized I have to slow down the motion to get the full workout in to better myself. Next up, we got some tricep exercises. Right now we're doing a V-bar tricep pushdown. My gym has one of these attachments along with a lot of others you can use for tricep, biceps, all types of workouts. But I personally love doing this one for my triceps. I'm really trying to focus on the range of motion on this one and try to push down and like really hold it at the bottom and squeeze as tight as I can. Trying to get that mind-muscle connection. It is difficult, but you can do it. It will make great improvement. After that, I go in straight with another superset tricep exercise. This is kind of like an overhead cable extension. So you lean forward the opposite direction of the cable machine, and you just try to really control that motion and press out with the bar. I'm using a straight bar attachment right now. You can use cable ropes, the V-bar, pretty much any attachment. You could just use just the straight cable if you wanted to and do single arm. But I really like this one, and for today's workout, this is the one that I chose to do. Moving on to the next tricep exercise for today's push workout, we have another 5 sets of 12 to 15 of a skull crusher lying flat on the bench with the barbell. Basically picked up a 60-pound barbell. I like the one with the attachment with the wave in it. Then I'm going to superset right into, well, very slowly after watching this video, superset right into a double overhead tricep extension with the dumbbells, basically starting out at a kind of like a up and down grip and then pushing out to a flat grip at the top. I don't really know what's the difference in this, to be completely honest, but I've seen lots of videos where guys use this and I seem to like it, enjoy it. As you can see towards the end there, I'm really struggling and really burning into that. Then something I do at the end of every single push day is something I always love to do. I do a little bit of really mediocre at best freaking dips. When I was doing the bodyweight only challenge, I did nothing but dips, so I like to put those at the end because honestly it's just kind of a habit. I don't really need it, but it feels good to me. At the end of every single push, pull, or leg day, you know your boy's trying to get them abs. I got some skinny boy abs right now, but I want the muscular things. I don't look like a freaking gorilla out here, so I try to do anything I can. To be quite honest with you, it never really works. I can do 1,000 of these a day, so I might be doing something completely wrong because my shit has not changed in literally years. It's been the same exact way with the abs for like 2 years now, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried to research and figure out what to do, but I mean, I guess maybe genetically I just don't got it. I hope you guys enjoyed working out with this idiot, and yeah, I'm out. So subscribe or something. And yeah. Have a great day. You can do anything you want. Just put your mind to it.